Okay guys, welcome again to Heifer Bikes, Trailworks, Trader Trinidad. Creations in what I call home, which some people will know as the Arena Forest Reserve mountain bike trails, of which I have been and having stewardship for the past few years. My baby, my home project. And here to reveal to you guys another crazy creation known as Slingshot. Yeah, trust me, it is done and named that way because of the unique shape. All used or what I call fallen trees, because being a forest reserve, you have zero allowance to cut anything, but everything that has fallen is used to one, clear the trails and to create more fun features, in some regards over trees that couldn't be moved, and recently even using those fallen trees to create creations that are bypasses and features. So without further ado, I am here to now reveal to you Slingshot. So here we have it, Slingshot. That is one end, that's the western side of it. This is the eastern side. Two sloping skinnies, basically, that meet at one point as a slingshot does. The fork ends of a slingshot into the descent. It's a bypass which was once blocked after it became a bypass, and the main trail, which was blocked for over 7 years, was opened, and this is now an optional pathway. I would warn you, this is for skilled riders only. This is something you need to gradually train and practice for. It is not for the faint of heart, and it is not for a beginner unless you would have had a background in mountain bike trials or possibly even BMX, where your balance and fear factor is not that present. If you realize, I'm going to walk onto it. It is, all of these planks were milled from one tree that fell straight across the trail. Right here, it actually fell between these two saplings, and if you would look, you would see the trail where it was actually cut up. This whole bypass trail, which was a ride around for another trail that was blocked, which is for the guys who know here, it is Manikou into Porcupine. This is a bypass from on Porcupine Trail, which was being used as Porcupine was blocked over 7 years. It was then opened by myself and good friend Stanley, which he runs his group called Ancestors Beyond. We're both drummers. Of course, you would always hear music in the background. But this is what Slingshot looks like. Yes, I know, it looks crazy. That is the descending line which continues into the previous ride around. So, Slingshot is an optional feature. It is not compulsory. It is only if you want to test your skills at balancing and, of course, riding on skinny features. Very reminiscent of North Shore type, which I know one day Arena is already known for. So this is the other end. Trusty chainsaw there that has done a lot of work. So there you have it, Slingshot. The area has been well manicured with the help of sawdust from the milling process. So here we have it, guys. For those who would have questions as to the height of Slingshot, Slingshot has an average height at the highest point of 4 feet and a half, let's say 5 feet actually, 4 feet 7 inches. So let's say 5 feet, that will be at the highest point. That is where your tire will be. Add your height to that if you're 5 feet 10, 6 feet, and you know how high up off of the ground you will be, how high up your feet will be, both sides. Now average the same height, 4 feet 6. Very tall feet here. Starts to descend on this side. Some parts of it seem to be a bit off camber. They've all been marked and cut. Yes, worry not about the engineering. My background is engineering. So all of these columns are pulley. And for those of us who know wood in Trinidad and Tobago, pulley is hard. Very hard, very heavy. So all these columns were put in place by me and my good friend Stanley's sons, who are actually 13 and 14 years old, but strong. So there you have it, guys. Slingshot out.